everyone, welcome to Attingham Park for episode 2 in the origins of Feldcorp. Good morning everyone. It is now day 2, early spring. We finished up those couple of contracts last night, and in fact let's go ahead and turn them in now, cash them out quick, get some more money. Where are we? Those two. Hello, we got a sewing contract popped up. Oh, that's for Anthony. We did that, helped him out the other day. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. We may have to do that one. It's oats in field 10. Lovely. That'll be good. And there were a couple of contracts I was looking at down here too. Again, for fields fairly near where we're at. We got for Justine Coggins. We got field 43 and field 46, which are pretty close to each other. But for right this second, what we're going to do, we had a fair bit of rain last night, which ironically washed the car off a little bit, so that was handy. It cleaned a fair bit of the dirt off. But I think I left the door slightly open. I didn't close the door last night. I hope it's not full of water in here. Nah, looks alright. Let me make sure the doors are shut. If I can remember how to close and open them. That's that side, which means that's that side. There we go. Okay, that's closed. Lovely. But first thing we are going to do today is pop down and grab our skip, because I had a quick chat with the landlord here and they said we can pop it in here for the night if we need to. So let's go up and get that from Richard's place, because obviously he was just up the road here, but he was having a little bit of a space issue now, so they're going to need to get it out of the way. So let's there's our skip in there, and here's our little bit of skip moving equipment. Just have to back it in here and hook us up to it. There we go, that should be close enough. Okay, let's get out of this thing. Open the door. Hey, I can open the door. Okay, and hook it up. And now, obviously we're not going to be towing this too much with this this tiny little car, because, you know, it's not the best device for doing this, but oh yeah, no, we're going to have to come into it from this way. That'd be the easiest, I think. Okay, and we will have to, if I can find the button. Ah, it's that one. There we go. Pop that off so we can, or at least fold it back down so we can get it through the door. Because otherwise it is not going to fit in there. Have to try and squeeze it in, not damage the paintwork on the side there. Lovely. Okay, just straighten up a tiny bit. There we go. Okay, we have that, so we're just going to pull forward slightly. Okay, there we go. Lovely. And there is our skip. That's a handy little skip, this. Now, one thing I did see when I was coming back last night, didn't get a chance to check it out because it was pretty late, but I noticed a little area around here that has a for sale sign on it. So let's just pop around here and have a quick look, see what we can find up here. So yeah, you can just kind of see the back of it now. There's a sign. I'll just pull up and have a quick look out the window here. Yeah, it says yard for sale. At least if I actually look up at it. So yeah, I had no idea this little thing was around here. And yeah, looks like I've got stuck on something. Probably the sign. Yeah, I got stuck on the sign. Definitely something there anyway. But, oh, maybe there's like a little ridge in the road and they just set off the balance off or something. But oh, it's a hedge. Okay, there's a hedge there. Alright, that makes sense now. But yeah, it's definitely a little piece of land back here. Yeah, it's not much, but it does have a couple of greenhouses on it. Now, you know, we've got this skip here, so we could definitely get some manure in that. It doesn't have an extra trailer hitch on the back, but yeah, I think we could get some manure and plonk it in up here. And yeah, get a water trailer as well, get some income coming in, that's like daily income. And if we can get a small tractor for cheap, then yeah, maybe we could plough out this land and start growing something of our own. Because let's have a quick look at this. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot. You know, it's not a massive field at all, but we get some dirt cheap potato planting equipment maybe, get some spuds in the ground here. Even if we can't fertilise it particularly much, then yeah, we'll still get something out of it. Ah, okay. Well, let's have a look and see what the bank's going to say about this. Yeah, this is a nice looking little plot. Okay. Well, I say the bank, you know. Let's see what the real estate agents are going to say. Okay, here we go. So, field 47. Now, yeah, it's only 12 grand for this little area. We've got a shed too. It looks like it's sandy loam, so you know, it's at least 100% yield. That's not bad. Now, we've got 18 grand, so that should leave us enough to at least find a cheap water trailer or something, I think. But yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Let's buy ourselves a piece of land. Nice. Okay, so that's cool. Now we've got somewhere we can park the skip at least. That's good, so we don't have to leave it out the back near the flats. The landlord will be happy about that for sure. Okay, right, well, so we've got a trailer so we can run up and get some manure, but we are also going to need a water trailer. So, let's have a quick look. Let's check the classifieds too, see what's going on here. So, lovely little sort of out of character moment here. This is a wonderful mod by... let me just double check the name on it here. By Maddie Fi. And I was first introduced to this mod actually by Marela, another farming simulator YouTuber here. She showcased it on a video a little while back, and yeah, I thought I'd take a look, and it's actually a really, really cool mod. It brings back that whole sort of sales on items and vehicles type thing that we used to have. And it's a rolling thing that changes like every day or every hour sort of thing. So let's have a look here in the tools classified section. We've got a baler on sale. That's nice. That's like half off, almost. That's really good. Let's see. Of course, I doubt they're going to have a water trailer for us. That'd be like literally too handy. Yeah, they don't. There is a lime spreader there. That'd probably be way too big. I mean, we don't even have a tractor. But let's have a quick look in the, not in the cars section, in the classifieds here. Oh, hello. They've got a Massey for 27 grand. Have a quick look at this. Yeah, and see, because this is the part of the mod, you set the condition here to used, and it fixes the price for you. It shows the dirt, and it does, I think on the classified page it tells you how many hours it's going to have on it. But when you do this, interestingly, you can't then lease it because it's a used item, which I think is pretty cool. So this is a little 65 horsepower Massey. Does it have any engine options? I don't think it does. Yeah, just some weight options and tyres. I mean, that would be perfect for us. That wouldn't be too big of a deal. Yeah, nice little Massey tractor. I think we could work with that. But that is like 27 grand plus whatever odds and ends we change about it. Change the car, make it a John Deere Massey. Well, that would be this way around it. Oh no, it doesn't have that option in the wheels. That's a shame. But still, yeah, I don't think we'll be able to afford that at all for a little while. Because 27 grand's a lot. But then, I mean, we could get a loan out from the bank for it. There's nothing to stop us doing that. Especially since we've got a spot of land now too. Now let's see, there's this Fendt as well. I wonder if this is the one that comes in the used colour options. It is. That does knock it down. And if we send it to that... Oh, cool dear. That's a steal, that is. That might kind of be cheating just a little bit. If I set that back to... Yeah. £6,000 for a Fendt Favorite. A used Fendt Favorite. That's really tempting, but I don't think I could, in all honesty, do that. That's a little bit cheaty. I mean, if I put it up to 125 horsepower, that's £14,000, or even just 105, that's £12,000. So I mean, that's a possibility, but I just would change the colour. Oh, it's only 500 quid off. Let's see if any of the others are less obnoxious. No, there's all 36,000 off across the board. Yeah, I don't know quite how I feel about doing that. Oops, no, didn't mean to double click that there. But yeah, no, that's tempting, but I don't think I could justify that. Let's have a look and see what else they got. Yeah, okay, oh, that's it. I mean, it's good to know. And they do have the modded tractors and DLC stuff in here, so it's picking up a little bit of everything, which is good. But yeah, as tempting as that is to buy a... I mean, let's see how many hours it's got on it. It's only got 17 hours on it. That's probably why it's not a lot off. That's only got 4... okay, yeah, so that's only got 4 hours on it. That's why there's not much off on that one. I think it was... No, not that. This one, yeah, see, that's got 39 hours on it. That's why it's almost half price. Okay, well, that's good to know. So, anyway, yeah, back in character. Nothing in the classifieds there, so let's go have a look at the animals section, see if we can't find ourselves a cheap water trailer. Now, we could get that one in a pinch, which is good, because it's 4,100 litres. That'd be nice. I don't think that one's too terribly big either. No, I mean, we could probably work with that. What else do we have? Yeah, I mean, that would be a good option. Unfortunately, since we don't have a tractor, we don't have a 3-point link on anything. And I'm pretty sure this little Fiat Uno will not support a 3-point link attachment. I mean, it might, because it's got a tow hitch, but it wouldn't work. Ooh, now we do have this. This little tiny water trailer, and I bet it costs money to change it. Yeah, no, we ain't gonna do that. Yeah, so that's definitely a possibility, that one. Because if we can hook that up, that would be perfect. I think that's the only other thing in our price range now. It's just, yeah, that's most likely the only other option we have. Let me just double check. Liquid transport, I don't think that'll have anything there. And other usually isn't. It might, but mostly it's backs for things and other odds and ends that we can't afford. Yeah, so let's just go straight for this one. It's a water trailer. Yeah, little 500 quid water trailer. We'll get that, and we shall pop up to the store, grab that, and then let's just leave the skip here for a minute. And yeah, okay. Well, let's run up there. Make our way up to the store quick. Get that. Did I get? got caught on that low hedge again, didn't I? Yeah, so I bet those yobs have been out spraying hairspray or concrete spray or something on the hedges. But yeah, so we'll leg it up to the store quick and pick up that that nice little water trailer. I'm not entirely sure where we're going to get water from for it, but I shall figure that out. Oh yeah, I'm just going to go for it. Come on, little Fiat Uno, you can do it. He's probably going to be yelling at me in a second, but that's okay. So yeah, we'll head up to the store quick, and I shall see you all once we get there and figure out what to do with the water. Alright, here we are, coming in to pick up the trailer now. Luckily the store had it all prepared for us, so that's good. Let's back up here, hop out and give it a chunk on there. Lovely. Now, I was trying to figure out where I could fill this up, and I know they do have some water down near the little fishing club place, which they may allow us to use to fill up. So, since it's on the way back, we'll stop in and give them an ask and see what they say, because if they will let us, I mean, actually there's a little river around here we could use too. Like, it's just, in fact it's just under this bridge, I think. Let me pull into the church quick and see, because I know there's a what do you call that? A stream just over here. I'm not sure that we really have. No, we don't really have driving access to get down here. Unless we can get to it from the other side, possibly. Let's have a look under the bridge. Yeah, we could maybe come down here to. No, we'll go check the check at the fisheries. Cause let's close this guy's gate again, quick. Come on. Yeah, we don't want to get in trouble for like driving down the side of the embankments and stuff. that'd be just my luck. That would get like arrested by the police for trying to fill up my water thing. But yeah, let's just turn around quick, head out, and see if we can't get some water down at the fisheries. I'm sure they'll be amenable to us to fill up there, because you know they've got tents and caravans and all sorts down there that need water as well. So I'm sure they'll be just fine. Okay, here we are, just pulling into the fishery now. Let's see what we can find down here in terms of stuff to. There we go. Let's have a quick look before we drive in and make a complete fool of ourselves. Okay, yeah, they got water access down here. So let's see if we can back our little trailer down and get some water in it, because that would be really, really handy. And of course then we can run back up and buy some manure as well afterwards. So let's have a look. Okay, back it down. Oh no, don't go jackknifing on my little trailer. This thing does not have the turning circle I really require. Oh, it's almost like trying to reverse a what do you call it? Not swivel axle, but the those ones that nobody likes. Is it a swivel axle trailer? I can't remember. Oh, lovely though. We can refill with the water from here, so that's good. So let's run on back to our newly acquired plot of land. And I need to do something about this wheelbarrow on the roof as well. It's starting to not exactly get in the way, but one of these days I'm going to go under a low bridge and get totally clobbered. Okay, off we go. You're looking out the back there. Not a good place to be looking when we're going forwards. So yeah, oh, this will be interesting. I have no idea how much we'll get for these greenhouses, and I'm kind of assuming we can actually buy, actually use them. I have no idea, but we are about to find out, that's for sure. So once we get back there, I think, oh, what the heck, we can just drive down there. That's not going to be too bad. We do have to contact the landlords to get rid of, not landlords, the estate agents, I guess you call them, to get rid of the for sale sign that's outside now, because we've owned the place. So yeah, They can take that sign down any time they want to. No problem there. Because we don't want anyone else coming along and trying to like buy it out from under us or something. That'd be really awkward. Okay, and we are just down here now. Make a left turn. And another left up here, just before the British Grain Building. Yeah, now obviously they're not going to want like massive farm equipment coming around here, but luckily it's not like a massive farm or anything, so we'll just pick up like a diddy little trailer and get down here. That won't be a problem. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. Oh yes it does. Okay, how much water do they take, I wonder? Okay, well that's weird. It filled it up to 2,000 and it only put 1999 in there. Or it's used one already, but we'll see. That could be what the problem is there, but yeah. Okay, well let's back this back up. Now I probably should go and fill it up again, but I don't think I'll worry too much about that just yet. Because the important thing was getting it in there, and we can keep an eye on that and see how low it gets during the course of the day. We'll sort of check on it again later tonight maybe. Let's get past that, unhitch that, and now we're going to get our skip here and fill this with manure. Now, let me just pop back over here and see if it's not going to give us a number, is it? No, it just says 0, but that's okay. I'm going to guess that it's probably going to take 2,000 litres of manure as well. So we'll just run down to the animal dealer quick, which is just up the road from here. And we'll get ourselves a nice trailer load of that, of the old manure. And hopefully that's not going to cost too much. I mean, we've got like 4 grand left. Well, just over 4.5 grand, so we'll see what we can get with that. I'm expecting we can probably get a trailer full of manure. I mean, this is a what is it, like a 7,000 litre skip, I think. But god dear, all these cars coming. Literally, as soon as I get up to the road, they're all coming out of nowhere. And it was 3 of them too. They're like buses. But yeah. Okay, now the animal dealer is literally just up the road here, if I remember correctly. I think we actually drove past it on the way back down. So if we head up the road here, we shall get to the animal dealer, and I shall see you all in just a second. Get rid of that help menu as well. And as if by magic, we are at the animal store now, or animal dealer slash manure yard slash bale sell point? Yes, yeah, bale sell point there. Okay, so we are going to have to back in there, I think. At least there's a fair bit of space here. And this trailer's a little bit longer than the other one. Now the only thing that concerns me is, are we going to have enough power to actually pull a fully loaded skip of cow poo back to our little farm? Well, can we really call it a farm? I suppose we could. But yeah, let's see about loading this. Yeah, we want manure. Oh wow, okay. 240 quid. Well, that's not too much. And yeah, we are okay so far. No surprise wheelies or anything. Moo to you too, cows. Yeah. So yeah, that was actually surprisingly cheap. Don't hit me, massive truck. Okay, and we are off. Yeah, lovely cows. Maybe one day we'll get a spot of land and we can have some cows on it. That'll be cool. So yeah, there's our skip. And yeah, fully loaded with manure. And we should be able to tip this straight back into the thing, since it's all secured and latched onto the trailer here, so that'll be good. That's a handy little thing. We may have to look into getting a couple more of those for different purposes. Either that or just a small trailer at some point in the future to deal with the like we got the small water thing. Maybe just a little small car trailer that takes a couple of 1,000 litres of stuff. But yeah, so here we are, almost back at the farm. Oh, we got a little bit of money out of that thing too. I didn't see exactly how much it was, but if I can maths quick, that cost us, it might have been about 50 quid an hour, maybe? Something along those lines, I think, because we had about 4,700 and we spent about 240 on manure. I think we were at like 45 something, so probably about 50 to 75 quid, I think. Well, let's just drive across the whatever kind of small field you call this. What I should have done was reversed, turned around at the entrance there and it just reversed all the way back in, but nah, it'd be okay. There's nothing in the field to bother us at the moment. So, let's back up there. Are you going to... if I'm actually on the correct tool, then it will. There we go. Just a slight delayed action in the tipping. There we go, that's getting it right on in there now. And that took 4,000 litres of manure, was that? It certainly was. Okay, so yeah, if we get manure, we're going to need a hefty little trailer for this. Okay, well, interesting. Good to know as well. Yeah. I'm just glad the manure isn't too terribly expensive. You know, that might be a way we can fertilise this thing too, maybe, this little field here. See if there's like a tiny manure spreader up for sale someday. In fact, yeah, let's check the classifieds again quick, just see if anything's changed. Still got that Massey there. That's probably a bit expensive, I would say. And we won't talk about the Fendt after the last time. Oh, hello. An old Fiat Agro. Now, oh, that's 180 horsepower. Now, that's quite tasty. I don't think there's a great deal of stuff. Let's see if it's got... well, it's got massive tyres. Let's see if it's got any tiny thin tyres. I don't think it does. No. Just, yeah, no actual thin tyres, so that may or may not be an issue. But, oh, it's got forestry option too. That could be handy. I mean, not planning on doing any forestry, but you never know. Some rear mudguard things on it, and weights, and... oh, there we go, it's putting weights on the front. Oh, it's got a front linkage. Okay. Now, that's only 22 grand, and that would be a really good early purchase. I don't think it'll go any higher in the horsepower department. No, those are just alternative looking things, and it can have a front loader as well, so that's good. Well, if I can get the money for that, that might not be a bad option. But yeah, we'll have to see about that, and that was everything, wasn't it? Okay, let's check the tools quick, see if there's any new classified ads for them. Hello, a cedar. Interesting, that's only 3 grand. We could technically get that now. But again, we don't have a tractor to pull it with either, so not much sense in getting anything just yet. Because it'd have to sit at the store, and I don't think the store would really be into that. At least not at the moment. You know, like if we had a tractor we could go and pick it up with shortly, then yeah, they'd be fine. But okay, well that's good to know. So what we were thinking potatoes, weren't we? Do we have any little cedars available at the moment? that's 10 grand. I mean, I suppose we could lease something for a day. See what the leasing... Oh, I'll have to go in and change this quick. Okay, there we go. Back to new. Potatoes. So that does... Okay, just... No, I don't want to buy. It's only 500 quid to lease. Again, it's only a little diddy thing. But we need 60 horsepower for that. And 68 for one of these if we're going to need to lease one of them, and we want something with a front loader on it. Yeah. Okay, well that gives us something to think about for the future. So we shall ponder that. Now I'm going to need to get rid of that wheelbarrow. But yeah, so we are all sorted there. And we'll keep an eye on the classifieds, and see if anything else is going to pop up. For right now, the other thing we were going to do again today is press all the wrong buttons on the menu screen, because that's what we do. But yeah, we were going to look at some contracts, weren't we? So we got 43 and 45. Not 45, 46. There we go. Those are the two for Justine. So I think what we are going to do is borrow the items for this one. These machines should be okay, so she's getting them sent to the shop for us. And oh hello, yeah, there's that sewing one as well. We could do that. That'd get us some quick money as well. I mean, now seeds are kind of expensive at the moment, but if we get up some money, we may be able to... Okay, now we're just going to accept that one. Okay, so I need to drive up to the shop now so we can get those tractors. But yeah, one thing we could do to help out with the seed, price of seed, is if we get up to about 3 to 6 grand, I think, in free available cash. Wait, no, which way is it? It's right out of here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, if we can get up about 6 grand's worth of free capital, then we may well be able to get a... don't get run over by whatever that was. Yeah, we may well be able to pick up, well not pick up, but get a seed tank installed that yeah, we can probably get it put on our farm. It's there's a couple of options. There's a replenishment container, which is restocked periodically, and we pay a small charge. Yeah, there's like an installation fee, and then a small charge after that for the seeds, and I think fertilizer too. Yes, there's a container, or there's like a silo tank that gets refilled. Again, same thing. That's by CNS and Anne-Marie, I think. And I forget off the top of my head. I shouldn't be overtaking on a corner, but I'm going for it in my little Uno. Yeah, the CNS Anne-Marie multi-silo. That I believe is 6 grand, and the replenishment container I think is 3,500, but I'm not sure that would fit as well, and it probably wouldn't go well with the area either. So yeah, if we can get up 6 grand, then what we could do is pop a seed distribution silo down there, if they're up for that, and that'll give us a nice cheap point for seeds. And then we can use that to you know, sort of get seeds for contracts and stuff. And oh, we're almost at the store too. I was about to say let's jump cut to the store, but we're almost there because I've been waffling on for so damn long. Okay, so where are we now? Let's nip out here quick before that other car comes down, and find these. Or this one tractor. Now, it was kind of a bigger one, so I'm hoping it's going to fit. Because that's the other thing I'm trying to do with the contracts is, even though we are borrowing their equipment, I'm trying not to borrow anything too massive. So if there's options, then I'll take the smallest option. It should work. Now, I did find out these parking places are for the urban sheep. So we are not going to use those. What we are going to do though is pop around the back side of the store here and just reverse in up here by the store itself. There we go. We shall leave our little Uno there. Yeah, see, this is the actual shop itself. This was where we will come to buy stuff when we need it. Obviously the classified ads, they're all sort of third-party people, but they'll drop it off at the store for us when we need it, or when we buy it. But yeah. This is quite the chonky tractor. Big old New Holland T9. Oh dear, I can't remember the last time I used one of these. I tend not to go for the massive tractors like this. And this is going to be... oh god, I've got to remember how to actually drive these things too. Okay. Well, this is going to be fun and exciting, isn't it? Okay. Let's see now. I'm hoping that this will make it all the way down the roads. It's certainly got plenty of poke to it. But let's get the drone out here so we can see what's going on. Okay. This is going to be an interesting ride, this one. Okay, nothing coming. Let's make a break for it. Now, ironically, the articulation in this may actually help us out on these tiny, narrow areas. Because, I mean, we are just about big enough to stay in our lane, as it were. It's a tight one, but we've got this, I think. Slow down, slightly up on the curb there, but no pedestrians to jump in front of us this time, so that's nice. So yeah, we'll head down the road to the fields. Again, they are not far from where we've been previously, so I shall see you when we get there. Alright, here we go, just coming up into the field now. And let's get this underway. Now I'm going to swing out wide. Oh, there's no gate on this one, that's handy. So let's see if we can get this in without chewing up anybody's hedges. Oh, that was well easy. Okay. What was in this field before? Withered sugar beets. Okay, that's why she wants it cultivated out. Okay. Let's have a... let's see if we open this thing out. That's not too shabby, that is. Oh, it's still going. Lovely. Okay, well that's not going to be too bad. Okay, well, alright, let's jot that down. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. And it looks like we want the edge of the field on the top of the top corner of the exhaust there. Oh no, that's a little bit close. Let's go for in the kind of crook of the where it passes the door pillar. See if that's any better. That's a bit better. Now this is going to be the fun part, the turn. Because we could turn this fairly well with the old what do you call it stuff? Articulation in this tractor. This is I have not driven one of these things in forever. So this is actually kind of exciting and different for me. But yeah, so well, we've got these two contracts to plough on with, or cultivate on with, I guess you could say. So I shall carry on with that, and yeah, I think we made some good progress here. So yeah, I shall carry on with this and catch up with you in the next episode, I think. So yeah, if you've enjoyed whatever this was, then please give us a like and hit the subscribe button too if you haven't already. And comments are always welcome, and if you'd like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And above all else, I thank you all for watching, and hopefully enjoying the content that I'm trying to put out. And with that, I shall bid you all farewell, and hopefully see you next time. Cheerio.